Hello and welcome back to another one of my F1 chats. My name is Alex as F1 Stuff, and in today's episode, what? My name is Alex as F1 Stuff, and this is episode number 14 of my F1 chat. And in today's episode, we are covering three sort of stories, well, two stories and one not story. The virtual Brazilian Grand Prix, for some reason round number 4, and Hungary will be held without fans, and we will be doing a quiz. Gotta get that quiz in. For some reason I am just full of energy today. I have no idea what's different, but just everything is just sort of turned up to 11, and I am super hyped for literally no reason. Nothing is happening today, but there is just a lot of hype. See, what could I actually be hyped about? We're in lockdown. I can't do anything. But the hype is there. So we will get straight on into our very first article of today. Obviously it comes from the Formula 1 website. That's basically where I get 95% of everything from, and it is that football, cricket and rally stars are to join the F1 drivers for Sunday's virtual Grand Prix. So since making his virtual Grand Prix debut almost a month ago, Charles Leclerc has a perfect record of 2 wins from 2 races, but can he make it 3 on a trot? Almost definitely it's Charles Leclerc. The Ferrari star will be lining up on the 2019 F1 game grid on Sunday. The eSport, I've lost my place. It will be held on the beautifully rendered Interlagos circuit after a fan voted to decide the venue, and will be bidding to make it a hat-trick of victories in the series. But the 22-year-old Monegasque will be up against some stiff opposition, not just in terms of his F1 rivals Giovinazzi, Albon, Russell and Latifi, but also from stars from other sports, including AC Milan captain Alessio Romagnoli, England cricketers Stuart Broad and Ben Stokes, a Norwegian rally captain, or champion, why did I read that as captain, Peter Solberg. I probably read that as captain because of AC Milan thing. Anyway, there are a bunch of new people turning up for the F1 series, as well as a load of repeats. If you haven't seen any of my reviews for the virtual F1 series, I'll pop a little card in the corner to them, as I do a little championship that goes along with them, where we keep a tally of the official points, race by race, and then also average points of everyone who has scored throughout the Grand Prix, and sort of comparing everyone's averages, obviously, as it's an average point system. So Ben Stokes, who will be racing for Red Bull alongside Albon, said the last race was a great experience to understand what F1 racing is really about, and I really enjoyed it. I don't feel like playing the game is really getting the whole, this is what F1 is about, cutting corners and argy-bargy pushing into people. It doesn't quite happen, but sure, we'll go with it. But anyway, how to watch. The drivers will join remotely with a host broadcast live from the Gfinity Esports Arena from 6 p.m. British summer time, which is currently what we're in, or 5 p.m. everywhere else, because England is weird, or Britain is weird. Times are odd. Anyway, the broadcast, which will be available on F1.com, the official Formula 1 YouTube, Twitch, Weibo and Facebook channels. Why do they have a Weibo? Obviously, it will be another hour and a half session with qualifying period and a 28-lap race. But something interesting that I did spot on their Instagram was this. Your F1 weekend, it was like a little post. So today, Saturday, the 2nd of the day of recording this, they are replaying the 2008 British Grand Prix, Lewis's first British Grand Prix win in the wet, but not too interested in that. I mean, I will watch it, but not too interested. But the Sunday events, the F2 virtual racing, featuring F2 and F3 drivers past and present, and now the virtual Grand Prix, which will be held after, featuring F1 drivers plus rally, football and cricket stars. So they've split up the F1 and F2 people into different things, which, yeah, fine. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. But there is a lot of racing going on, and I'd have probably preferred them to keep the F2 and the F1s together, or just get more F1 people in. It would be nice. Anyway, this is going to be an awesome event, and I will be sure to do another one of my reviews for this. But anyway, let's get on into the second article of today, which again comes from the Formula 1 website, and it is that race officials confirm any Hungarian Grand Prix will take place without fans. So much like Silverstone in my last F1 chat, number 13, unlucky number 13, I'll pop a little card in the corner. It will be held without fans as governments around the world continue to restrict movement of large numbers of people. Chase Carey made clear there may have to be some races held without fans, and on Monday Silverstone bosses confirmed that if the British Grand Prix does go ahead, it will be behind closed doors. And we'll move on into this statement that came from the Hungarian officials. The Hungaroring team has been waiting until the very end and is still working with the international rights holder, but it has now become clear that we cannot hold the 35th Formula 1 Hungarian Grand Prix in front of spectators. Which, yes, is a shame, but equally it is the most sensible thing to do. You can't bring however many thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people together to watch an event. It has to be without fans in these sorts of circumstances, but at least we should be able to get some racing in a month or so's time. So as for the first article that we covered over, it was interesting that they've decided to split up F2 and F1 to create two different things. I wonder if that will stick. Equally, they've chosen Brazil. I know it was a fan voted thing. I did participate in the vote, and yes, I did vote for Brazil, but I was surprised that they did actually offer us the chance. I thought they would just run through the list of tracks to replace the ones that weren't turning up. And then as for Hungary, having no fans, it was sort of a given that probably most of the European season, whenever Formula 1 gets back underway, will be all without fans. Anyway, let's get on into our very final thing, something slightly different for this series. I am going to be doing a quiz. Can you name all 33 Formula 1 World Champions in 3 minutes and 33 seconds? So let's head on over to the Formula 1 website and let's get into this quiz. So here we go, we are on the Formula 1 website. Sorry if my voice now sounds on a different side. I'm currently looking at my second monitor. My microphone is in front of my primary one, which I look at for all the other bits and bobs. So we will just start this. I believe it is a typing one. I did a little trial run just to see what it was like before, so we're going to have to hear some typey noises. But we've got 3 minutes, 33 seconds on the clock. Can you name all the champions? Let's go. 3, 2, 1, start. The very first champion was Farina. Correct, of course I am. Giuseppe Ornino. Winner of the 51, that was Fangio. Fangio got that one, of course he did. 5-time Formula 1 World Champion. This was Alberto Ascari, the 2-time Italian Formula 1 World Champion in 52 and 53. 58 was the first Brit, Mike Hawthorne. Hawthorne, if I spell it. Hawthorne, not Thron. Thorne, there we go, Hawthorne. Awesome, the very first Brit to win it. 59, 60, 66, that was Brabham, the triple world champion from Australia. 61, oh shoot. That was that one of the Hills? Was that Phil Hill? It was indeed. Phil Hill, the American. Took the honours in 62 and 68. Oh no. Was that the other Hill? Oh, it was Graham Hill, 2-time Formula 1 World Champion. 63 and 65. Oh no. Maybe Stewart? Possibly. No, it was Jim Clark. No, I'm an idiot. Next, okay, who won the 1964? Oh no, 1964, we've got, how long's left? 2 minutes 22. Oh, 64, I don't know. Jody Scheckter was later. Oh, poop. I'll just say Scheckter because I don't actually know off the top of my head. I thought I was going to be better than this. John Surtees. Oh no, I'm hopeless. 67. Oh my lord, why everything has just gone from my brain. 67. I don't even know who was around in 67. Oh, this is all fallen apart here. Oh, this one, 69, 71 and 73. I know that as Stewart. That is definitely Stewart. Of course, it is the Scot, or if he's doing well, the Brit. And this driver opened the title taking the 1970. 1970? What? I didn't know there were so many single world champions. How have we got left? Oh, a minute 20. Oh no. I'm not even halfway through. I'm just going to have to say Holm. Nope. Jochen Rindt was never going to get that. 72, 74. 72 and 74, was that... oh, that was Fittipaldi. Fittipaldi, no? It was Fittipaldi, yeah. 75, 77, 84, that was Lauda. I know that. Then next is going to come Hunt, the next Brit to win the championship. Oh no, I don't think I've got long left. 70, oh, sugar. I'm just going to say this was Rosberg, I know it wasn't. Mario Andretti, cool. 79, I don't know. So, no, I don't know at all. That was Jody Scheckter. Damn, that was Rosberg, wasn't it? 1980. Alan Jones, of course it was. That was PK. PK. 82. This was Rosberg. This has to be Rosberg. It was indeed. Oh, I thought I was going to be so much better than this. That's Prost. That's 4 World Championships. That was Senna. Yeah. 92. That was... Who the bloody hell was 92? Oh, no. Maths was 92. Mansell. Bugger. That was Schumacher. I knew that one. 96, that was the other Hill. Hill, spell it right. 97, Villeneuve. And, Hakkinen. Oh, come on, that was so close. How long have I got left? 3 seconds. 2005, Alonso. Correct. Next. Right, surely I've run out of time. Damn, there we go. 9, that was hopeless. Well, that was absolutely dreadful. I need to brush up on my history for the 60s and the 70s. Oh my lord. I know the first 10 years, as I've done that for my double points finale season. Again, little card in the corner, but 60s and 70s, that was awful. I knew some of them, but I just got them in completely the wrong order, and I just didn't have enough time to get to the 90s where I did actually know some more. I thought Mansell was more than one. I didn't think he was just one. Well, that was a hell of a lot of fun. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video, whatever I decide to make. I'll see you in that next one.